There is a kind of smile that does not mean happiness. It is a door slammed shut, a hand pressed over a screaming mouth. And for Might Guy, it is the only architecture he has ever known. He was not born with anything. No bloodline limit, no prodigy's intuition, no destiny whispered into his cradle by the universe. He was born with a body that worked, a heart that beat, and a mind that understood, perhaps too early, that the world does not ask for your effort, it asks for your results. In a world where worth is measured by the rarity of your birthright, Guy was common, mediocre, invisible. And the terror of that truth, the terror of being ordinary in a world that worships the extraordinary, is not something you outrun. It is something you either surrender to or build a religion against. So he built a church, and its gospel was the power of youth. Its sacrament was sweat. Its prayer, hard work conquers all. But look closer. Look at the architecture of this faith. It is not built on hope. It is built on terror. Because if effort is the only virtue, then failure is not a verdict on your soul. It is simply a quantity you haven't reached yet. He had to believe this. He had to. Because the alternative was accepting that some people are born to be footnotes in the stories of legends. And then came the moment where philosophy meets extinction. The eighth gate, the evening elephant, the night guy. He called it his springtime of youth. But springtime does not end in ash. Springtime does not leave a crater where a man used to be. This was not victory. This was a man finally allowed to stop running. Because in that moment, facing a titan, he was not proving he could win. He was proving he could matter. Even if it meant spending his entire existence in a single 30-second exclamation point. They call him a hero. They remember the kick. But memory is a currency, and time is a thief. The fear that drove him was never really about the end. The end is clean. The end is final. The fear was erasure. The slow, inevitable fading that awaits everyone who was not born special. His smile was a fortress against this truth. Every youthful exclamation, every thumbs up, every bizarre pose, it was a man standing in the path of an avalanche and insisting it was a breeze. And the tragedy, the true crushing tragedy, is that he knew. He knew that effort does not conquer all. He knew that the genius still outpaced him, that the bloodline still ruled the world, that his greatest achievement would be a footnote in someone else's epic. He knew, and he smiled anyway. Not because he was happy, but because the alternative was letting the void win without a fight. And if there is any tragedy greater than a man who runs his entire life only to find the finish line was always behind him, it is this. He made us believe, if only for a moment, that the running meant something. Youth is not a season, it is a scream into the dark.